A little rebellion now and then is a good thing and is necessary in the political world as storms in the physical. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time, with the blood of patriots and tyrants. It is its natural manure. The legitimate powers of government extend to only such acts as are injurious to others. But it does me no injury for my neighbor to say that there are 20 gods, or no God. Walking is the very best exercise. Habituate yourself to walk very far. Dispositions of the mind, like the limbs of the body, acquire strength by exercise. Are there so few inquietudes tacked to this momentary life of ours that we must need be loading ourselves with 1,000 more? If I am to meet with a disappointment, the sooner I know it, the more of life I shall have to wear it off. Perfect happiness, I believe, was never intended by the deity to be the lot of one of his creatures in this world. But that he has very much put in our power the nearness of our approaches to it, is what I have steadfastly believed. The glow of one warm thought is to me worth more than money. Man is an imitative animal. This quality is the germ of all education in him. From his cradle to his grave he is learning to do what he sees others do. No man will labor for himself, who can make another labor for him. When a man assumes a public trust, he should consider himself as public property. Laws made by common consent must not be trampled on by individuals. That government is best which governs the least, because its people discipline themselves. It is error alone which needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. The way to silence religious disputes is to take no notice of them. Give up money, give up fame, give up science, give the earth itself and all it contains, rather than do an immoral act. Whenever you are to do a thing, though it can never be known but to yourself, ask yourself how you would act were all the world looking at you, and act accordingly. Encourage all your virtuous dispositions, and exercise them whenever an opportunity arises, being assured that they will gain strength by exercise, as a limb of the body does, and that exercise will make them habitual. Though you cannot see, when you take one step, what will be the next, yet follow truth, justice, and plain dealing, and never fear their leading you out of the labyrinth, in the easiest manner possible. Nothing is so mistaken as the supposition that a person is to extricate himself from a difficulty by intrigue, by chicanery, by dissimulation, by trimming, by an untruth, by an injustice. He who permits himself to tell a lie once, finds it much easier to do it a second and third time, till at length it becomes habitual. He tells lies without attending to it, and truths without the world's believing him. Rise at a fixed and an early hour, and go to bed at a fixed and early hour also. Sitting up late at night is injurious to the health and not useful to the mind. With all the imperfections of our present government, it is without comparison the best existing, or that ever did exist. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time, with the blood of patriots and tyrants. It is its natural manure. A man's moral sense must be unusually strong, if slavery does not make him a thief. I had rather be shut up in a very modest cottage, with my books, my family, and a few old friends, dining on simple bacon, and letting the world roll on as it liked, than to occupy the most splendid post which any human power can give. I find the pain of a little censure, even when it is unfounded, is more acute than the pleasure of much praise. The right to use a thing comprehends a right to the means necessary to its use and without which it would be useless. Nothing but a necessity invincible by any other means can justify a prostitution of laws, which constitute the pillars of our whole system of jurisprudence. Enlighten the people generally, and tyranny and oppressions of the body and mind will vanish like evil spirits at the dawn of day. I hope our wisdom will grow with our power, and teach us that the less we use our power the greater it will be. Friendship is but another name for an alliance with the follies and the misfortunes of others. I am sure that in estimating every man's value either in private or public life, a pure integrity is the quality we take first into calculation, and that learning and talents are only the second. I would rather be exposed to the inconveniences attending too much liberty, than to those attending too small a degree of it. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past.